message at the tone.
Bitch, answer the phone. It's your bestie. Duh.
Last night you were looking so bright, I don't wanna mess up. You were ready dressed up. What I want, all your hands in the hands.
Hi, bestie, and welcome to episode 5 of the Up, Down, and Everything in Between podcast. I have missed y'all, okay? And I am here right now shooting episode 5 the day before it's supposed to come out. Ugh, when am I ever going to be on time, y'all? Bear with me, loves. I'm never ever on time for a darn thing, y'all. Last week's episode came out a day later than I expected it to. And then this week, I am shooting this episode a day before it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to be out tomorrow, y'all. Today is actually Halloween. So happy Halloween, besties. I want to know what y'all are going to be for Halloween. What are y'all dressing up as? What's everybody going to be? Fill me in on that in the comments while I fill you in on my weekend and while this episode is late. So, on Friday of last week, me and my friends went out to see the new Venom 3. And it was so good. Y'all, I cried. I'm a big baby. Big baby. Okay? And I cried because it was so good, besties. I love how it all kind of came like full circle and their memories and everything together. And I really don't want to spoil anything, but if you have the opportunity to go see it in theaters, I say go to see it in theaters because it made the experience like 10 times better. 10 times better. If you don't have the opportunity to go see it in theaters, then of course wait till it comes out, but don't forget to get a chance to watch it. But if you haven't seen 2, because I have a lot of friends who didn't see 2, make sure you go and you see 2. Speaking of that Friday, one of my very, very, very best friends gave me a birthday gift for my birthday, and it was actually the logo. She painted the logo, y'all, and she framed it. Talk about a sentimental moment. I didn't even realize that she had painted the logo until I got home later and looked at it and realized this is painted. And it's the exact logo. Guys, I won't forget. Next week, I need to bring it in. I was supposed to bring it in this week to show it to you guys. But I was just getting crammed on time and I just needed to get in here and get this episode out. But I will remember next week to bring it in to show it to you guys. It is so cute and it's literally the logo. Like, she is a mastermind with a paintbrush. Picasso, if you will. So thank you for that. Mads, if you're listening, I loved it. So thank you to all of my peeps that came out Friday and spent the day with me at the movie theaters, or the night for that matter. I really, really had a good time, you guys. And Saturday I had a harvest festival at my friend's church. We had some good chili, some good times, good conversations. We had a hayride, which was a spooky ookie. And apparently it was the first year that they decided to scare everybody on the hayride. Nobody decided to fill me in. Y'all, I was screaming the loudest. I probably was the loudest person out there in the middle of the night. I was scared. Y'all, let me paint the picture for you. It's like 4 of us on there who are above the age of what? 20? 4 of us are above the age of 20, okay? And it's 2 of them are me and my best friend. And we're supposed to be the adults, and we have all these teenagers on here with us, and they want us to watch out for the teenagers and, like, keep everything under control. Baby, when I tell you them teenagers might as well have been on their own, because whenever they came out and jumped out and scared us in the middle of nowhere on that hayride, who was gonna save them? Who? Yo, they needed to save me, my big grown self, because I was terrified, okay? Scared to death. You know what happened to black people in the movies? We be the first people to go. I was scared. Y'all can't just be doing that to me like that in the middle of nowhere out here in the country. Okay, it was very much so giving Jeepers Creepers. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. Y'all could have kept the scare tactics. Where the cameras at? I know I'm getting pranked now. Okay. So that was Saturday. Really good chilly, really good time. We worshiped a little bit, we fellowshipped, and we overall just, I don't know. I got to see her church and how they come together as a community. It was a very beautiful moment, actually. So that was my Saturday. And then Sunday, y'all, one of my friends had a date. I went and spied on them on this date. More like spied on him because she knew I was going to be there, okay? I went because it was their first date. She met this guy on Bumble. Don't know if I talked about this in the last video, babes, but we know how the dating scene goes on those dating sites. But I'm going to slow it down. Keep it slow for you. Break it down for you, okay? Let me really give you the play-by-play of this date. First of all, your girl was an actress, okay? There was a character that needed to be portrayed, and it was not my best friend's best friend. And I killed it. I went in, I slayed, I broke a leg. So we go into the restaurant together, and I walk up to the waitress, and I'm like, hey, yeah, so my friend here, she's meeting a guy here, and I kind of just want to be in the area. Don't want to sit at their table, but if we can get 2 booths back to back, that'd be great. That'd be really cool. And we just don't want like to be served together or like sat together. So she's like, okay, cool. And up until this point, which in her defense, it was not the hostess' fault, but up until this point where she came to see us, she was also a paid actor. Superb job, okay? Even after this point, she got it together quick, okay? She was good on her feet. She improvised. Because she comes up to us and she's like, do you guys want to be set together? And I'm like, shh, don't address us together. Don't address us together. He's here. He's here. And my best friend said that was some of the funniest things that happened the whole night, was me snapping on that waitress because we didn't want to blow our cover. And I wasn't trying to be rude. So Miss Waitress, hostess lady, if you heard me, or if you felt like I was a little bit rude, I'm so sorry. But I don't think she thought I was rude. She was really sweet the rest of the night. And like, she was really on the A game. Okay. She came and she talked to me while I was sitting at my table to make it look like I wasn't watching them. She was a paid actor. Okay. Somebody should have paid Shawty. And anyhow, so we're sitting at these tables back to back, and he doesn't know that I'm there or that I know who he is. Only thing that he does know is that she's there. So they're set and they're sitting at their table and they're enjoying each other's conversation. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, he's kind of cute. He gives me, what's that guy's name from the cartoon? I think it's a Disney movie called Atlantis. And he has like blonde hair and really round glasses. That's what he gives me. Really cute, but he had brown hair. So he gave me that. Or if you guys know Quinticle on TikTok, Big Teddy Quinn. Big Teddy Quinn. If you know him on TikTok, that's what he looked like to me. Like if you bought Quinn at like Five Below or something. Giving. Very handsome. So I was like, okay, bestie purr. I see you. I peep. Sister got game. Can't lie. So that's what he looked like. And they talked for like 3 hours, I think. I don't know how long they talked. Because let me tell y'all something. After 2 hours and 7 minutes, baby, I got ghost. I had to leave. It was too long. And I was racking up a bill in drinks. Okay. And yeah, I still had to drive myself home. So I ordered a water, sobered up real quick, and got out of there. And I'm sitting at home and I'm like, I really feel bad. So on my way home, first of all, I told her to text me when she was leaving. And then I'm letting some more time pass. This girl still ain't text me back. What are you doing? He is not that fine. He is not that interesting. I gotta know if you are alive. How I know he ain't killed you or something, girl? So now I'm sitting at home like, dang, did I really just leave my best friend out here on this date with this stranger? What if he pulled up while he was walking her to her car and a van pulls up and now he didn't throw her in the back of the van and now my best friend gone forever? Stressing out, thinking of all kinds of worst case scenarios about the whole situation because we really don't know him. This was Bumble. They met on Bumble. So I'm sitting here like, Did I give my best friend to a creeper crawler? Is she coming back? Is she okay? Is she alive? Did she at least get to keep her leftovers? All of this is going through my head and I don't know what's going on. And she finally texts me an hour after I left the restaurant and is like, oh, I made it home. I'm alive. You alive, huh? So you breathing? Not for long. Why would you worry me like that? What was wrong with her? Anyhow, I don't know what she had going on in her mind, but she ended up being alive, y'all. So I guess, yay. She's alive for now. If she ever scare me like that again, she might not be alive for long. But that's what we did on that Sunday. And of course, earlier this week I had work as usual. Speaking of work, I have more news. Your girl has an audition on the 9th of November. Because I was scrolling on TikTok as I do, as I waste many of my hours in my downtime. Scrolling. I was scrolling on TikTok and this man came on my For You page and he was like, do you want to be an actor or an actress and you don't know where to start? And everybody's telling you that you need headshots, you need self-tapes, you need a resume, you need a portfolio. Well, here's this link, pretty much. I applied and your girl has an audition on the 9th for him and his company. And it's a virtual audition, which means I don't have to be in California to have the audition, which was part of my big holdup. A lot of everything that's going on is in California or in states that I'm not in. So I really didn't have the opportunity or the means to be in movies or commercials or any of that stuff in TV shows, get my big shot, which was just so nerve-wracking for me because it was like either I save up enough money to move to California and then pursue my acting career, or I go the indie way and I start in some B and D rated films and then I work my way up. Hopefully I get recognized and then some agent wants to take me. I end up also on my journey of becoming an actress, learning that you can literally just submit your portfolio and headshots and self tapes to casting agencies and they will fly you out. Y'all, I don't have to live in a different state to pursue my dreams. Ugh, everything just keeps getting better and better, babes. Better and better. Praise the Lord. Whoop, whoop. Raise the roof because where there's a will, God is going to make a way. Okay. Can somebody say God is good? Yeah, and all the time. Okay, clock it. So yeah, that's my little news, and I've also been working on becoming a flight attendant. I know you guys who do watch TikTok remember when Delta's site crashed because everybody was applying to be a flight attendant at Delta. I unfortunately did not make it to the next round, but I'm going to keep trying, babes. I'm going to keep trying to fulfill my flight attendant dreams because it's really, really something I want to do with my life. And I have an interview for a regional airline this coming up Friday. Give me some snaps. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Speaking of dreams and hopes and aspirations, I'm putting this out into the world right now. Okay, we're going to do a little manifestation together. I mentioned earlier how I'm obsessed with TikTok. I love TikTok. I spend way too much time on TikTok, y'all. It should be illegal, the amount of time that I spend on TikTok. Nothing about it is productive. Nothing about it is good, but I can't stop. Like, it's an addiction. Like, if there was an intervention that needed to be had for me, it would be about TikTok. Oh my. But anyhow, TikTok has this new app called Lemonade. That might be my new jam. Y'all, I'll be on there looking at people's recipes. I'm on there looking at people's house inspos, people's nail inspos, outfit inspirations. Y'all, everything is on there. Everything is on there. It's like information central if TikTok had like an information page on where to find what and what to like. You have no idea. So like if you're at home and you need to make dinner and you don't know what you want, Lemonade. Lemonade. This is not a paid sponsor, guys. I'm not at all getting paid for this. Lemonade, if you hear me, pay me. Lemonade. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I'm on their way too much. I'm putting together my dream house. So that is what I'm manifesting. Manifesting. See, I should also manifest that I should learn how to speak sometime soon. Anyhow, that's what I'm manifesting, my dream apartment, my dream house. And I have this vision in my head. I don't know where it's going to be. It will not be in the current state that I'm in right now. So I'm putting out into the universe. I'm putting out into the world. I'm manifesting that in 2 years, I will be living in my dream apartment, having a way better job than I have now. Nothing's wrong with my job. I love my job. I just need more money because it's not survivable. But other than the money aspect, I have literally the easiest going, the best job in the whole world, and literally the best boss. So, yeah. Manifesting that, putting that out into the world right now. So, since today is Halloween, in honor of the season, I want to share with you guys one of my very, very favorite aspects of the whole season. Something that I wait for all year round is the celebrity Halloween costumes. I think they eat every year. Nobody does Halloween like the celebrities do Halloween. Babes, they go all out. And speaking of going all out, let's talk about the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing Selena Gomez and her man's Benny Blanco. They were Alice from Alice in Wonderland and the Mad Hatter. If you've seen the photo, you can't tell me you knew that was Benny. I had to do a double take real quick because who? Okay, I see all they ate. Cardi B decided to go as the corpse bride. She ate. She ate down. Loved Cardi B up, down, and all around. Loved the costume, and some people was trying to say it was a little dig at her man. Offset. If it is, you did your thing with that, Cardi, and I think you looked phenomenal. Another person's costume who I really, really liked was Lizzo's costume. She went as Ozempic. It was very, very hilarious because if you guys don't know, Lizzo has lost a lot of weight and she's looking good. Don't get me wrong, Lizzo's always been that girl, but the body's giving tea lately. And she's really been putting in her hard work and on her diets. I think she's no longer vegan, but I remember when she was vegan. So her going as Ozempic is ironic. Who else was there? There was Cardi B. Oh, there were a few honorable mentions for Halle Berry. There was Tyla and Holly Bailey. They went as two different Halle Berrys, but they really ate down. They did their thing. And then Lotto, Big Lotto, she went as Faith Evans. Baby, you couldn't tell me there was a difference. I thought she was Faith. She did a phenomenal job. And I haven't gotten a chance to see the Kardashians' costumes this year. But I know the Kardashians always do their thing. So I'm like, waiting to see what they got going on for sure, for sure. Oh, before I forget, Trisha Paytas and her hubby-dubby decided to be Colin Bridgerton and the one, the only Lady Whistledown. So I thought that was really cool. Honestly, she did a good job at picking her character. I think it really fit her, her body and her, her look, and she didn't really have to put a lot of effort into being Penelope. So I loved to see them do that. I thought that was really, really cool. So yeah, the celebrity Halloween costumes were banging this year, and I'm excited to see the rest. Speaking of celebrities, has any of you guys seen that clip of SKAI Jackson and her man walking the streets and they're apparently in a heated argument? For those of you who don't know who SKAI Jackson is, she played in Hey Jessie way back when we were younger, and she was so tiny back then. Now she's an adult, and apparently there are rumors spreading around. I don't know if this is fact, but she's apparently supposed to be pregnant by her little boo, but they spotted them out in public in a heated argument. He did not look happy, and she looked in distress, child. Can somebody check on SKAI? SKAI, you good, girl? Because you did not... He was looking a little rough. okay, out here just walking the streets while he was yelling at you. Now, I don't know for sure if he was yelling at you. Again, that is alleged. That's just a video that came out of him appearing very frustrated, very heated. He could have been on the phone for all we know. But Sky did look like she was in distress. So prayers are going out to Sky. And if she is pregnant with his baby, I hope everything in their relationship is going wonderfully and beautiful. Because we don't want to be bringing in a mini Sky into a very stressful situation. And I hope that everything for Sky is going good. I remember when there were rumors flying around about them that him and her were into some kind of scamming situations. And that was after these allegations came out after apparently a lot of fans had got scammed from her of the raffle for I think it was a MacBook or something like that. And they were like, if you're SKAI JACKSON, why do we have to pay to join this raffle? Why don't you just give it away for free? And Scott was pretty much like, hey, for free, y'all. And I was Scott, ain't nothing for free. A MacBook ain't cheap. But they were speculating that the little Disney Channel money had run out, honey. So she had to do what she had to do. But that's neither here or there. I love Sky. I love her up, down, and all around. And I hope nothing but the best for her and her mans. And if they are looking to welcome a little bundle of joy into their life, I hope that it is a safe and sound pregnancy. Babes, we are running low on time. However, you already know before I let you go, baby, I want to give you the song of this week so you can be jamming all week. You know I love music and you know I want to give you music that you will also love. So this week's song of the week that is on my repeat, I cannot stop listening to, is by Tay Verdes and it is called Feeling This Bad Never Felt So Great. Whew, that's a bit of a long title, but the title is long. The song is a banger, I guarantee you. If you go and give it a listen, you will not be disappointed. And if you are disappointed, come down below what kind of music you want to see featured in next week's Song of the Week. I will give it a listen. I'm always looking for new recommendations. I love listening to music. It literally, there's a song for everything. And I think that aspect of music is great. I listen to everything under the sun and under the moon, from country to rock to jazz to pop to blues. So no recommendation is a bad recommendation. Go ahead and leave below your recommendation for the song that you want to see featured in next week's Song of the Week. But for now, that is all I have for you, baby. So until next week, where we have Lara, I'm going to let you guys go. But remember, the world is not only happening to you, but you are happening to the world. So go out into the world and make peace, be good, and spread positivity. I love you, babes. Mwah, mwah. Bye.